So children, if we talk about reproduction, modes of reproduction, just as in plants, here in animals also there are two modes of reproduction, two types of reproduction. One is sexual reproduction and the other one is asexual reproduction. First, under sexual reproduction, we are going to study about reproduction found in human beings. When we talk about sexual reproduction, two separate reproductive organs are required, that is male and female reproductive parts. And these reproductive parts produce gametes, that is called cells. Male reproductive part produces male egg cell and female reproductive part produces female egg cell. And these gametes fuse, दोनों मिलते हैं to form a zygote, which is a single cell, and it further develops into a new individual. This type of reproduction, beginning from the fusion of a male and female gamete, is called sexual reproduction. What is sexual reproduction? It's a process जहाँ पे मेल और फीमेल एग सेल्स मिलते हैं, फ्यूज़न होता है और वो एक हो जाते हैं और वो एक सेल बन जाता है जिसको कहते हैं ज़ाइगोट, और इस प्रोसेस को सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन कहते हैं. नाउ लेट्स बिगिन विद द मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन. अगर हम ह्यूमन बीइंग को कंसिडर करते हैं तो चलते हैं, देखते हैं कि मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स में कौन कौन से ऑर्गन्स प्रेजेंट है और इंक्लूडेड है. The male reproductive organs include a pair of testes, then two sperm ducts and a penis. Three main organs are included in male reproductive part. Let's see the figure and you will get a better idea. Now here you can see sperm duct, the tubular structure. This is the sperm duct. This is the pipe or the tube which carries sperms which are generated in this testis. These are two testes on the either side of penis. This is the penis. And sperms released in this testis passes through this, is carried out by the sperm duct. Through the sperm duct it enters this structure which is called penis and it is released from here. So as a whole, this is a complete structure of male reproductive organ. So let's begin with the description. Now what is sperm? Sperm is male gamete, or sperms are male gametes. Millions of sperms are produced by the testis, and as I had shown you the picture, though sperms are very small in size, each has a head, a middle piece and a tail. Does it appear to be a single cell? Let's see. Each sperm is a single cell with all the usual cell components. Means एक सेल के अंदर जो जो components होने चाहिए, साइटोप्लाज्म, न्यूक्लियस, सेल वॉल या तो फिर सेल मेम्ब्रेन, ये सारी चीज़ें उसमें प्रेजेंट है. एंड यू कैन सी in figure 9.2, this is a sperm which is a single cell, and millions of such cells are produced in testis. At a time when sperm is released and it passes through the sperm duct. Thousands of sperms together flow. So this is the structure of sperm, and it's a male gamete or male cell, egg cell, which is responsible for the reproduction. Now let's move on to female reproductive organ. The female reproductive organs are a pair of ovaries, oviduct. Oviduct is again called fallopian tube, and the uterus. Have a look at the picture or figure of a female reproductive organ in human being. You can see, just like sperm duct, girls also have oviduct. Then these are ovaries, okay, where female egg cells are generated or produced, and this is uterus. Okay. So now we move on to the explanation. Ovaries produce female gametes called ova, eggs, and at a time in human being, a single matured egg is released into the oviduct by one of the ovaries every month. One ovary, out of the two ovaries, one ovary produces one matured egg in 1 month, and in the next month the other ovary produces again one matured egg. So alternately every month one matured egg cell is released by these ovaries alternately. Now uterus is the part where development of the baby takes place, and like the sperm, an egg is also single cell. Ova is also a single cell. Only the difference is that testis produces millions of sperms at a time, whereas ovary produces one matured egg cell, which is called ova. Now, how the male and female gametes fuses and what this process is called. This process is called fertilization. The first step in the process of reproduction is the fusion of a sperm and an ovum. When sperm and ovum meets each other, and out of the millions of sperm, one sperm successfully gets into ovum, then that process is called fertilization. When sperms come in contact with an egg, one of the sperms may fuse with the egg. Such fusion of the egg and the sperm is called fertilization. During fertilization, the nuclei of the sperm and the egg fuse to form a single nucleus. So, nuclei of the sperm fuses with the egg and a single nucleus is formed during fertilization, and this results in the formation of a fertilized egg, which is called zygote. This is called zygote. So children, you can have a look at the picture how the sperm diffuses into ovum, and the fertilization takes place. The fusing nuclei of the sperm, and here you can see the formation of zygote. The process of fertilization is the meeting of an egg cell from the mother and a sperm cell from the father. So the individual inherits some characteristics. It gets some characteristics from mother and some from father. To look at your brother or sister, see if you can recognize some characters in them similar to those of your mother or your father. No need of looking at you might be telling, if you don't have any brother or sister, if you are the sole child of your parents, then you might be wondering, how would I come to know? Then nothing to worry, you just look at yourself in front of the mirror. You can find out physical features similar to your mother or father. Then the behavior, your nature, somewhere you might be similar to your father or mother. You cannot be totally different from your father or mother. So this is how you can recognize few of the characteristics or characters of your parents. Fertilization which takes place inside the female body is called internal fertilization. This you can find in human body. During spring or rainy season, frogs and toads move to ponds and slow flowing streams where the water doesn't flow, and the male and female come together in water, and the female lays eggs, hundreds of eggs. Unlike hen's egg, frog's egg is not covered by shell and it is comparatively very delicate. A layer of jelly holds the eggs together and they are found to be in hundreds or thousands and provides protection to the eggs. All these eggs are bound by a jelly bag, a layer of jelly which holds all these eggs together, and they are laid by the female in the water, and as the eggs are laid, the male deposits sperms over them. Each sperm swims randomly in water with the help of its long tail. The sperms come in contact with the eggs and this results in fertilization. This type of fertilization, in which the fusion of a male and female gamete takes place outside the body of the female, is called external fertilization, and it is commonly found in aquatic animals such as fish, frog, starfish, etc. तो क्या होता है एक्सटर्नल फर्टिलाइजेशन में? फीमेल और मेल एक जगह पे इकट्ठा होते हैं पानी में, फिर फीमेल हंड्रेड्स ऑफ एग्स ले करते हैं और वो हंड्रेड्स ऑफ एग्स आर बाउंड बाय जेली जैसा एक परत होता है जिसके अंदर ही वो सारे एग्स होते हैं. फीमेल अंडे छोड़ देता है, फिर बाद में मेल आके स्पर्म्स छोड़ता है, तो वो स्पर्म फ्लो करके अंडे तक पहुंचता है और फिर जाके फ्यूज़न ऑफ बोथ द एग सेल्स टेक प्लेस और फिर फर्टिलाइजेशन होता है. और इस तरह के फर्टिलाइजेशन को कहते हैं एक्सटर्नल फर्टिलाइजेशन. आप सोचते होंगे कि हंड्रेड्स ऑफ एग्स आर लेड. एक फिश अगर 100 एग्स ले करती है तो फिर इस तरह के कितने फिश होंगे ड्यूरिंग द स्प्रिंग सीजन और रेनी सीजन, वो एक साथ इतने अंडे छोड़ते हैं. तो क्या सारे अंडे फर्टिलाइज होते हैं? नो, ऑल द एग्स डू नॉट गेट फर्टिलाइज्ड, सक्सेसफुली फर्टिलाइज नहीं होते हैं. उसमें से कुछ मर जाते हैं और कुछ जीवित रह जाते हैं और फर्टिलाइजेशन सक्सेसफुली हो जाने के बाद एज दीज एग्स आर एक्सपोज टू वाटर मूवमेंट, विंड, रेनफॉल, फिर कुछ लार्ज एनिमल्स होते हैं पानी के एक्वेटिक एनिमल्स, दे ईट अवे दीज एग्स. तो इस तरह से सारे अंडे फर्टिलाइज होते नहीं हैं. ओनली फ्यू ऑफ द एग्स गेट फर्टिलाइज्ड एंड दिस इज द रीज़न nature has created such in the case of एक्सटर्नल फर्टिलाइजेशन कि बहुत सारे अंडे फीमेल एनिमल पानी में छोड़ता है अपने अंडे. So children, this was all about the fertilization. Now in our next video we are going to study about the development of embryo, that is development of zygote. Okay, till then stay home, stay safe. Goodbye.